Hey guys, what is up? Let's see. Mark, Steve, Wolf, gentlemen, how are you doing? It is 7 o'clock p.m. It is Friday evening. That can only mean one thing. Time for this week's 1 hour live stream. How is everyone? How's your week been? I hope you guys have had an excellent week. My week went by pretty fast. Today was a fantastic day. And I'm going to be sharing some of that with you guys here in just a few minutes. Hi, Karen. Steve, I won't be able to stick around much, but I wanted to at least say hi. Well, that's no problem, Steve. Stick around for as long as you can, though, because I've got some information to share with you guys. I'm real excited about that. Joining us on the shelf this week, let's see, adjust that camera a little bit. We've got Titanic, and we've got Titanic. Easy enough, right? Steve, I am pooped. Well, I hope that's pooped in a positive way. You know, hope you had a good, productive week. So, start off with a little news about the stream coming up, guys. So, not next week, but the following week will be Friday, April 12th, 2024. And that will be 2 days before the anniversary of Titanic, which would be, of course, be coincidentally Sunday, April 14th. So April 14th on a Sunday this year. That stream will be a Titanic anniversary stream. So for some of our friends who aren't as big fans of Titanic, I'm giving you an advance warning. So I hope you will come by and hang out anyway. I'm sure I'll do my best to try and make it still an entertaining stream for you guys. One of the things that I'm probably going to do in that stream is I've been kicking around the idea of having a giveaway on the stream for the very first time. And what I've got in mind, I'll show you, is this little guy right here. You can see it is it's a little 6-inch 3D print of Britannic. Hull number 433, Titanic Sister. And the idea I've got kicking around in my head right now is we'll probably do, at random points in the stream, I will ask people to enter something in the chat. And I'll be keeping track of everyone who does it. And at the end, and you'll have to do this multiple times. This is so I can make sure that everyone who enters is staying throughout the entire stream. So that's what I've got kicking around in my head right now. I just got to figure out a way to do it. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Wolf, that's awesome. Yeah, well, and I'll show it to you guys again. It's one I've been having this for a while now, and it's actually a really good little representation of the ship. Of course, I have the other one that you always see there on the shelf behind me. I'm keeping that one for now until I can get a Britannic model. You guys know, of course, I'm going to do a Titanic conversion into the Britannic. Wolf, I kind of want to win that. Well, Wolf, I know you will definitely be here to enter in that. And that's my thing, guys. The reason why I'm going to do this the way I'm intending to do it is I want to. I'm hoping that someone will win it that is always here every week and participating in the stream and the chat. That's my plan anyway. So yeah, like I said, multiple times throughout the stream, you'll need to enter something in the chat, and by the end, we will announce the winner. Steve, I should be able to be on that night. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I hope you are, Steve. Stepping away, no worries. Car is here. Car, how are you doing? Hope you had a great week. Mark, where's Max? I don't know. I haven't seen him on here yet. I hope he shows up. Kamusha's Kitchen. Hi, did I pronounce that right? I apologize if I don't, or if I didn't. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I've got going on for the stream, guys. And Car, good. Yes, had a good week. Great. And by the way, for you guys who were here this morning for the live on location stream, what did you guys think of that? Did you like that? I thought that was a pretty nice little surprise and a good fun idea. So guys, as you know, we don't really discuss news and current events on here. That's not really what we're about. But given what happened in Baltimore on Monday, it's kind of a given, with it being ship related, that we have to discuss this. So, Mark said, good stream, Car. I liked it. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. So, yeah, we kind of have to talk about that for a minute. Of course, 1:30 a.m. Tuesday morning, a ship called the MV Dali, which is a giant 100,000 plus ton cargo ship, crashed in to the Francis Scott Key Bridge at the port of Baltimore. Hi, I'm so late to the stream. You're okay, Bri. We are just getting underway. Excuse me, guys. I'm kind of recovering from a cough. I was a little bit under the weather last weekend after the stream, so I'm not fully recovered yet, but I'm pretty much there. So forgive me for that. So yeah, so this, from what I can see, and I've not been able to read up on a whole lot of the news today. Mark, massive ship, 980 feet long, only 6 feet shorter than the SS United States. Big U was 990 feet long. But yeah, so from what we could see in the footage, the ship was coming down this channel, and it looks like it lost power on two separate occasions. And as a result of that, it struck what I guess you could say the west side pillar of this bridge, and tragically, the entire bridge collapsed as a result of this, and there was some loss of life. None on the ship, all on the bridge, and I did see an update today, but it was a day old, where they were finally letting crew members off of the ship. Again, there were no injuries to anyone on board the ship. But let's go ahead and look at some pictures here. I did manage to get some pictures up. So that's the first one right there. And yeah, so they got some of the crew members off of the ship. No casualties on the ship, but there were people working on the bridge, and there was traffic on the bridge at the same time. I guess there's not much of a silver lining in any of this, but if there is one, it would be that this happened at 1:30 in the morning and not rush hour traffic or during the lunch hour or people going home where people, where the bridge would have been had a whole lot more people on it than what it did. So I guess, that'd be the only positive outcome you could find. Karen, 7 workers, only 2 bodies were recovered so far. Um, let's go and look at a next picture. Uh, Bry, RIP to those who died. Yes, this very, very, it's not good, guys. Not good. So yeah, here's where the bridge caved on top of the, I guess you could call it the forecastle deck. Mark says 4 people are still missing. One of the reports I saw earlier, I tried to brushing up on the news about it. There was I think they said a red truck that was recovered uh, from the riverbed, and there were people in it. Well, if that's terrible, absolutely. I mean, and I know, I think a day or two ago, the Coast Guard had already stopped. It turned from a search and rescue to a salvage. Uh, I'm not sure the exact date. That was either yesterday or the day before. I can't remember which. Um, and that was the pier that the ship struck. From what I read, and anyone can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, there was not really no negligence on the part of the captain or any crew. The ship, as I understand it, the ship lost power not once but twice, and they radioed or called who, I don't know who, but whoever they had to see about shutting the bridge down because they lost control of the vessel. And from what I understand, they had less than 2 minutes to get the bridge shut down. So clearly not enough time to get the thing shut down, and clearly not enough time to get a tugs out there to get control of the ship before the collision happened. Mark, 8 workers in total, 2 survival. 2 were found in the red truck, 4 still missing. Guys, I mean, just looking at this, I living where I live in South Louisiana. The Mississippi goes right through the lower eastern part of our state. There are lots of bridges like this or similar to this that cross the Mississippi River, and a lot of them, the road decks on the bridges at Baton Rouge and south have to be 100 feet in the air above the water. That way, barges and whatnot can pass underneath them. And there have been collisions with barges into these bridges over the years. I think the most recent one was 2017 or 2018, something like that. One crashed into a bridge called the Sunshine Bridge. And I think it did, it was millions in damage. I forget the exact amount, but thankfully, no bridge here has ever collapsed as a result of it. Thank God for that, because a lot of these bridges have heavy, heavy traffic on them. But Yeah, this is, it's just, it's bad, guys. It's just bad. I don't know. There's no other way to describe it. Mark, I'm still surprised the whole thing fell down. But it's like, if you look over here, where I've got the mouse moving around, you see it looks like on both sides, and I could be wrong. It might be just be facing the other angle. Um, it's only like the center where the part of the bridge where the two center pillars were in the water. See, like right here, and the one that's off over here, out of view of the camera. That whole section is what collapsed. The whole thing didn't, from shore to shore, didn't go down, but obviously the vast majority of it did. Yeah, here it is. You can, and this looks like it's from one of the Coast Guard, boats. I'm guessing that's what this boat is that we're looking at the bridge from. And yeah, you see, you got the column here, and then the larger one in view right here. And I know they said also that some of these containers had hazmat material, and a lot of them were breached, and there was like a sheen on top of the water. So there could be some potential environmental impacts to this as well. Mark, yes, the bridge itself collapsed, not the two on ramps. Yeah, yeah, you're correct, Mark. But yeah, that's another thing that's going to have to be taken into consideration. Could there be any potential environmental impacts? I don't know what kind of marine life is in this area, but I mean, there's got to be some. So I'm just going to kind of get through the rest of these guys. They're honestly, yeesh, that's it's even a bit disturbing to me to look at them. And it hits a lot of us here in South Louisiana in a hard spot because, like I mentioned, the fact that we have so many bridges we travel over, and there's no you know we can we can we can certainly sympathize what those people might we can certainly sympathize with what they're experiencing. I mean, that's for sure. Um, Having said all that, let's go ahead and pivot over to a lighter subject. In fact, one of the well, real quick, I mentioned that Sunshine Bridge. I actually crossed that bridge today. Um, so, guys, I went and paid another visit to the Kidd today. Those of you who saw the earlier live stream, the on location live stream, you know that. Grabbed a few photos. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get a little bit more information about the ship going into dry dock and walk on, do the tour of the ship at least one more time before she goes into dry dock. Today was my chance to do that. So I did that. I snapped a few photos. So let's take a look at some. So this is not on the ship itself, guys. This is part of the there's a building as you saw in that stream where there's a lot of artifacts, a lot of different models and whatnot. And this is one of the models you see. This is obviously a diorama of the USS Arizona Memorial. For those who may not know, the USS Kidd is named for Rear Admiral Isaac Kidd. He perished on the bridge of the Arizona during Pearl Harbor, and the Arizona was his flagship. So yeah, it's a cool little diorama that's at the museum. Mark, very cool and sad. Agreed, Mark, agreed. This here, I know Wolf is going to be very excited to see this. This is a big model of USS Langley. And is that a gorgeous model or what? Steve, I am back for a little bit. Cool. Go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uh, Over here behind the Langley, you see where the mouse is. That is a model of BB-60, the Mighty A USS Alabama. And of course, here she is herself, USS Kidd. Wolf, oh wow, right? Yep. So this was after I finished the live stream, and I was getting on board the ship to start the tour. Steve, that is a great model, right? They have that's one of many great models they have over there. They've got quite a few models, and they're amazing, guys. Wolf, that is the escort carrier Langley as well. Mark, Kidd, yes, my beloved, right here. This is on the ramp right before you board the ship. And you can see she's just about fully submerged. If you watch the live stream from this morning, you'll see where I walked to the back of the ship, and you could see where the stern, the very tip of the stern, is still out of water, and you can see a very slight part of the propeller shaft, which is also still out of water. Bry, is that the Kidd? Yes, Bry, this is USS Kidd DD-661. This is from this morning, my most recent visit to the Kidd. And you can see people on board walking around. There's a lady right here that she took my ticket, and I got some information from her about the dry docking. I'll go over that in a minute. There's also the two guys over here. They're working on the ship as well. Excuse me, guys. Mark loved the paint scheme, right? It was a pain in the behind to paint the model, but it looks great. Steve, someone actually said to me, I can't believe they named a Navy ship after Billy the Kid. Nice. Wow. Nice. I quickly set them straight. Yeah, I don't think the government would have allowed the Navy to name a ship after, an outlaw. Funny as that may be. And here we are, speaking of bridges, we were just talking about bridges. This is standing on the port side, aft, near the stern, and looking out towards the river. That is the Horace Wilkinson Bridge. That is part of I-10. It crosses, obviously. We're on the Baton Rouge side. This here is looking at, this is on the port side facing forward, and you see the giant structure right here that I'm circling with the mouse. That, and there's another one further forward. That is what keeps the ship in place, and it allows the ship to rise and fall with the river as the river rises and falls. And of course, she's got that cradle she sits on when the river's too low. These things are actually extremely tall. You can't see because a good chunk of it's submerged right now. Now this picture here, we're on the starboard side. We're facing towards the levee. And I mentioned there was a lady that took my ticket, and what I asked her about the dry docking was how high would the water have to get, or how much higher is the water going to have to get for the ship to float? And she said that she believes, you see where all these branches are on the shore? The river at least needs to get right there or higher for the ship to float. So What's bad though, one of the other two guys I was talking to after, I, they pointed out to me that there's no right now there's no forecast for the river to get higher in April, which is usually around the time of year this starts because there hasn't I guess there hasn't been as much snow and whatnot to up north to melt and push all that down the river. Steve, the QM has a pair of dolphins on the wharf side port. Really? I never noticed that. Uh, this right here is a plaque on the starboard side amidships. This is a plaque honoring the men that were killed in the kamikaze attack on the Kidd. You can see in memory of the officers and men of the USS Kidd who gave their lives in the action of April 11th, 1945 off Okinawa. And that's essentially this spot right here. You can see the plaque right up here on the far left. And here's my ugly face right here in the galley. And this is pretty much like on the boat level deck. And you can see I'm still wearing my little sticker here that I've got on me in the photo. This is on the starboard side forward looking aft, and you can see this right here is the bridge. And here's one of the turrets up here. And this is on the starboard side forward looking towards the bow. Bry, you're not ugly. Well, thank you, Bry. I appreciate that. Excuse me, guys. Let's see. So here we are at the very tip of the bow, and we're looking aft. And yep, this is looking straight down the center. Here's inside some of the crew quarters, like a little common area right here with the tables, and you can see beds on either side, and you look further forward, and you can see more beds in there. Ozzy, welcome to the stream. How are you? How's your week been? This is the wheelhouse, guys. Right here, this would be inside the bridge. And to the left of here, not the immediate left, but you're actually looking through a window right here on a door because the door is closed and locked. You can't go in the wheelhouse. But like to your immediate left, there's a small little quarters for the captain, and he would be in that quarters when the ship was underway. When the ship would be in port, he had a quarters below decks that he would stay in. Wolf, that was a nice shot of the bow. Yes, it was. Well, she's a very photogenic ship. Ozzy, just fine. Glad to hear it, Brian. Well, welcome again. Steve, what was the Kidd's complement of officers and crew? 350. Okay. And of course, here's the stern of the ship. American flag, Old Glory flying in the background. And I think that is the last of them. Well, no, this is one more shot leaving the ship. So, that's all I've got for some photos for you guys this week. I've got something else I need to show you though. Let me get situated here. Let's see. Okay. So, Steve, tight quarters. Yes, very much so. Oh, one more thing to mention also. There is some locks in a town called Algiers, guys. I mentioned last week that she's going to be going all the way down the Mississippi into the Gulf and up a channel called the Homa Navigational Canal. And that's how she's going to be getting to the dry dock that she's going to. there's some locks called the Algiers locks, and I asked them why the ship wasn't going through that, because it would connect to some other waterways that could probably get the ship to dry dock faster. And the worker told me that these locks are, the ship sits too deep to fit through these locks, so these locks have to be extremely shallow, because I think they said the drag for the ship is 16 feet, so she wouldn't clear the bed on the locks completely. That surprised me. Steve, I'm going to head to take a shower, but I have a few minutes. Cool. Well, yeah, stick around for a few more minutes if you can, Steve. Moonzer's here. Moonzer, how are you doing? Moonzer, if you didn't hear the, oh, he's not here. He's not staying long. I'm just stopping by to say hi. I'm at my family's house. I gotta go. Okay, well, Moonzer's glad you stopped by. And have fun with the fam. I know I'll be spending the rest of the weekend with the fam as well. But guys, got something to show you guys. So, if you notice when we started the stream, it said we have Titanic and Titanic on the shelf. We always have 3 ships on the shelf. So, having said that, anyone care to take a guess what the what's going to be here? What we're about to put here on the top shelf. If you've been on the Discord, you know what's coming up. Here we go, guys. Are you ready to see her? Mark, Olympic. Here she is, guys. Old Reliable. In her 1911 configuration, making her debut here on the live stream at last. I bought this back in either October or November of last year. I forget which. And I have finally completed her. She's got I've got a few little finishing touches to put on her. She needs her Marconi rigging, and she needs her name decals, which I've been having trouble with. So, because I had to get some custom made, and we've been having issues with them. I'll leave it at that. But other than that, she is finished, and in celebration of having Olympic with us now, Mark 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Max, Old Reliable. Yes. She's finally here, guys. And I'm super, super happy with how she turned out. So, yep. From now on, Old Reliable is part of the All-American Travels fleet, finally. And she's going to take her place up here. Let me go get her stand. Or maybe I already have it and just forgot where I put it. Yep, I already have it and forgot where I put it. Here it is. And you can see, here's her nameplate. So let's put her up here. Olympic is ready to go, guys. And she takes the top spot this week. And of course, to celebrate that, we're going to look at our footage that Milan gave us, that he donated to the stream. Old Reliable here, sailing out of a harbor. And what an amazing job he did. I continue to be impressed by this, guys. He built this in this game. This game is simple planes. It's all about planes. And he built a 46,000-ton ocean liner in this game. And you can see it blows my mind that he did this. So yeah, I love the head-on view, right? He's got so many cool angles with this. It's unbelievable. But so yeah, just to recap, also, guys, if anyone missed this at the beginning of the stream, uh, it may be bad news for our folks that are not Titanic fans, but in 2 weeks, this will be Friday, April 12th. Will the live stream will be Titanic anniversary, and so the whole hour is going to be Titanic. So I'm giving you some heads up for those who may not care for Titanic. I hope you'll join us anyway, but if you don't, I understand. Steve, very nicely detailed. Yes, definitely. Thank you, sir. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, the stream will be all Titanic. That one stream. I'm going to do some honor and glory. I've got something else I'm going to be doing. Wolf. Oh no! It's only one stream, Wolf. It's only one. Now, if anyone doesn't want to catch that, I believe me, I understand. I will not hold that against anyone. I know Titanic is not everyone's cup of tea, but it's one time we every year we're gonna have an anniversary stream for Titanic, Lusitania, and Britannic. And as a reminder, Lusitania will be in May. The whole stream when we're close to Lusitania's date, it will be that whole stream will be dedicated to Lusitania. So be aware of that for future streams. But on the Titanic anniversary stream, I have an idea that I want to do. I want to have my very first giveaway on the live stream, and what I'm going to be giving away is this little 6-inch 3D print of Titanic's sister, HMHS Britannic. And the way it's going to work is several times throughout the stream, I'm going to call for everyone to enter something into the chat. And this is to verify that people are actually staying and watching the stream and not just coming in one time, entering that and leaving. Now, I want someone who I would prefer to have someone who is here every week, uh, you know, win this thing. And that's why I'm going to do it that way. Steve, okay, I must go shower now. I should be on for next week's stream. Everyone have an awesome weekend. Hi, James, and everyone here. No problem, Steve. Thanks for stopping in, Steve. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend and enjoy your Easter. So yeah, guys, that's that's going to be the plan for the anniversary stream. Obviously, if you are the winner of this, you need to give me your shipping information so I can ship the thing to you. So if you're not comfortable for whatever reason with me having your shipping information, don't participate. So we're about halfway through this, and we got about 20 minutes left of the stream. So we've got we got some more new footage we're going to be looking at here in just a minute. Steve, have a nice shower. Yeah, Steve, have a nice Easter and a nice shower. I'll probably need to shower myself as soon as the stream is over. Guys, I'm going to grab a quick swig of water. I will be right back. Enjoy looking at Old Reliable. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Oh, by the way, guys, one more thing I want to show you. I picked up a little souvenir of sorts at the museum, at the Kidd today. When the Olympic footage is over, I'm going to open this up and show this to you guys. I'll just pretty much get it ready to open right now. After that, I'm going to show this to you guys. I'll go full camera so you can get a better view of it. And then we will look at our last piece of footage for the evening. So while I'm thinking about it, I mean, it is Easter weekend. What are you guys' plans for Easter this weekend? Like I said, I will be spending tomorrow and Sunday with the fam, doing family related stuff. But that's all I've got planned so far. I wouldn't mind getting out and doing a another like on location video, like I or stream like I did this morning. I'm gonna be doing, or at least I hope to be doing, more streams like that in the future. I'd also like to be doing. I think we're probably due for another game night pretty soon. Um, Car, I don't know, referring to his Easter plans. Um, Car, you asked me about the World War II Museum on the location stream today. I forgot to ask you, have you been to the World War II Museum yet? If not, that might be a good option for you. Wolf, my plans for Easter is I don't know. Oh, wow, look, guys, Olympic at night. She's absolutely stunning. Mark, 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 church and going to cousin's house. Family will be there. Cool. Well, that's awesome, Mark. I hope you guys have a good time with that. Wolf, wish there was a Easter related horror movie to watch. You could always watch Five Nights at Freddy. I mean, I know there's no Easter bunny in there, but I mean, they do have them weird looking robotic things. Oh, look at that. Look at Olympic sailing right here at dawn. Oh, and of course, he's recreating the $1 million shot right here, just with Olympic. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, there she is, guys. Officially, in terms of our video footage and in the models, Old Reliable is now forever part of our live streams going forward. And I'm going to go full camera here for a minute. I'm going to show you guys this thing I picked up at the museum here in just a second. Let's see. I'm trying to find something else. Just bear with me. Let's see. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's does have a killer rabbit, so yeah, that could work. Yeah, you typed worry. I think you meant work. Max, on the second, I'll be on QM with Steve and Shiloh. Well, sure. You guys better get some pics and post that in the Discord. That's going to be amazing, guys. I hope you guys have a great time with that. Let's see. I'm just pulling up our last piece of footage and get that ready. Okay, so. Oh, sorry, guys. Just bear with me one sec. Almost ready. Okay, so check this out, guys. Here we go. I'll probably need to get back a little bit to show this to you guys. Now, granted, these are probably mass produced because they're cheap, but I really like the representation. It's a little piece of artwork, and so yeah, I picked this up at the Kidd today. Cover myself up with it. And here she is. Here's the Kidd sailing, and if you look towards the back of the painting, you can see the kamikaze plane going in for the attack, and you can see the guns firing from the Kidd trying to destroy it before it hits the ship. But as we know, in history, of course, the ship was in fact struck by this plane. But no, I really liked this representation. It's really nice. I don't have any real like art pertaining to ships, so I thought this one would be a nice one to get. So I'll probably end up framing this and putting it on the wall back here, behind the stand. That way, this is on every live stream with us. Well, that is an awesome poster, right? Yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna open it back. Let me get the last piece of footage going here, and I'll open it back up for a sec so we can see who the artist was. So, guys, what we have right here is some War Thunder footage. And Mark, you should frame it. I will. I intend to, Mark. Yeah, so this is some War Thunder footage that was donated to us by Carr. This is the USS Arkansas we're looking at. Carr was really generous enough to donate us some footage. So we're going to spend the rest of the stream looking at some of the footage that he gave us. We won't be able to catch it all tonight, but you will see this in future streams. Carr's favorite ship is the USS Arkansas. So where's my warships guy? Wolf, give me some, hit me with some Arkansas facts. Wolf, I know you've got them. Wolf, I hope I can see Kidd in the next few years. It would be awesome. It most certainly would, Wolf. You will not be disappointed. And, Arkansas. Yes, hit us with some Arkansas facts. Wolf, I know you got them. Let me open this up real again so I can see about the artist. This art also, guys, is actually, it says copyright by the United States Naval Institute. So I'm guessing they commissioned this guy to do this painting. The artist's name is Tom Freeman. And he did this in 1985. So, yeah. There you go, guys. Nice little piece of art. And yes, I have full intentions of getting it framed. Wolf, I've been playing World of Warships Legends lately, and I'm hooked. Cool. If there's a way you're able to submit some footage or record footage, let me know, Wolf, because I know you've got chips that I don't have, and that's one of the reasons why I've put the call out, guys, for anyone who's capable of recording footage and submitting it for us to look at on stream, because I can't own every game. I can't own every ship in the game. A lot of them, as you know, are very expensive. So, and I apologize for this right here, guys. I didn't get to fully edit this. I unfortunately did not have the time, so we're kind of looking at unedited footage, but it's still good enough as it is. So no worries. But yeah. So thanks to our friends like Carr, we've got footage of the Arkansas. He also has footage of Texas and Nevada that he sent in. Milan gave us Olympic and Titanic. He also submitted some War Thunder footage of the Fletcher class, and there was another ship. I forget what the other ship was in the War Thunder footage he gave us, but we can look at that again. Wolf, trying to get to New Orleans and Fletcher currently. You're talking about Warships Legends. Okay, for a minute, I misread it at first when you said that, Wolf. You trying to get to New Orleans? I'm like, really? You're going to try and come to New Orleans? Okay, well, let's definitely have a meetup if you're coming to New Orleans. Wolf, USS Arkansas was a Wyoming-class battleship and served in both World Wars, along with being the oldest American battleship in service during World War II. Arkansas was Arkansas BB-33, or am I mistaken? If she was the oldest and serving in World War II, that means she was older than Texas. Yes, the Wyoming class did come before the New York class. So Arkansas had to be either BB 33 or BB 34. She also says she served in both the Atlantic and the Pacific, and fought with Texas and Nevada during D-Day. That fun fact I did know. Thanks to you, I do that fun fact. Let's see. Wolf, I love Nevada. We need a model of Nevada. Well, the good news is, Wolf, we have Nevada footage. Carr gave us that. We're not going to get to all the footage he gave us tonight, but we're going to at least see some of it here. Carr's a BB-33. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Wolf says, I can't remember, but BB-33 sounds right. Yes, she would be, because you're right, Wolf. Wolf also says BB-34 is New York. Yeah, New York would be BB-34 since Texas is 35. So yeah, that's the correct order. Arkansas would be 33. New York would be 34. Texas would be 35. I think he's going to pick a. Oh yeah, and see, here we go. He's switching to USS Texas. And I'll have this. Like I said, guys, next time we look at this footage, it's going to be a little. I'll have it edited better. I did try to edit it prior to the live stream, but again, unfortunately I just didn't get a chance. So we're looking at BB-35 now here in War Thunder. And here we go. Nice external view of the ship right here. It doesn't have the camo here in War Thunder like it has in Warships. But still, this is still a good looking game though. I did try this game out for a few minutes. I feel like there's more of a learning curve with this game than there is on Warships. So, wow, look at that anti-aircraft fire going. I'm actually seeing this for the first time, guys, in case you're wondering. So, anyway. Car, yes. Gotta Wolf, gotta love turret farms. I can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit to start on my USS Texas model. But I mean, I've got Olympic complete. I'm ready to start on Britannic, but I want to do Texas. Matt, I have arrived. Okay, Matt. Well, you arrived with about 5 minutes left, but hey, better late than never, right? How has your week been? How are you doing? What's I've been watching your streams, by the way, Matt. Like I was telling you in Discord, sometimes just because I'm not chatting doesn't mean I'm not there. Sometimes I'll watch that as I'm laying in bed and getting ready to fall asleep, so I don't have the phone in front of me, but I'm looking at it. So Matt, what we've been talking about tonight, we started off talking about the tragedy that happened in Baltimore with the cargo ship striking the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Then we moved on to a lighter topic. I went to the USS Kidd today. Wanted to walk her one last time before she goes to dry dock. There may be more opportunities, but this was just in case I don't get another opportunity. I went ahead, shared some pictures of my visit to the Kidd today. What else? Olympic has made her debut on the live stream. You see that she is nice and complete, with the exception of like extremely minor details. I'll show you also, since you're just joining, because you will, Wolf, you better get the super glue out for Texas since she has all the photo etch. I know, right? Not looking forward to all that photo etch. Here, let's go full screen again for a sec. So I'm going to show Matt this little piece of art I picked up at the Kidd today. So check this out, Matt. Let's see how we go. There we go. This is a depiction. You can see the kids out in the ocean and look towards the back of the ship. The kamikaze plane is about to strike the ship. We know from the art that this painting was commissioned in 1985. The artist's name is Tom Freeman, and this image is copyrighted by the United States Naval Institute. And I am considering getting that framed. Whoa, that's cool, right? So let's switch back to our War Thunder footage. Yeah, we've got new footage we've been looking at also this week on the channel or on the live stream. Matt, we've got the USS Arkansas. That Carr was very generous to record some footage for us and donate this. So we've got some more new ships to look at. Thanks again, Carr. We greatly appreciate it. It's always nice to be able to have extra ships that we've not seen before. But actually, we've actually seen the Texas and warships, but we're looking at her in War Thunder right now. We just looked at the Arkansas, and now we're looking at the Texas. Let me. So we're at the 1 hour mark, guys, but I'm going to skip ahead a little bit on this and see if we can catch a glimpse of the Nevada before we call it a night here. So just bear with me a sec. I got to find where it starts. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. All right, so we're going to look at the Nevada just for a bit. We'll stay on for a few extra minutes so we can see this. Mark, yes, nice footage. Yeah, Carr says, near the end is Nevada. Yep, I just found her. At least I think this is Nevada. Let me make sure, because I don't think there was 12 minutes of Nevada. We might still be on Texas since she's just got her camo on. I think that's what we're looking at. Yeah, so actually we're still looking at the Texas. Just bear with me a minute, guys. It's like wait. And I was thinking about, like, man, that ship looks too familiar. Let's see. All right, so about... Oh, no, that was Arkansas. Okay, I'm kind of all turned around here. This is what I get for not editing the footage before. I really should have took the time to do it. I just didn't have time. All right, so here we go. All right, so this should be the Nevada. And I'm certain you guys will. That's the only thing I don't care for about this game. Usually, in the bottom left where they've got that that HUD or that map of the ship, in warships you've got the name of the ship. But I mean, I suppose if you're in the game and you're actually playing this, yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is Nevada. I suppose if you're actually playing the game, you know what ship you're playing. Okay. Anyway, Matt, I was supposed to be going pick up a computer tomorrow, but the guy didn't want to wait and sold it to someone else. Was kind of pissed about that. And yeah, I don't blame you. I would have been too. But Matt, you've been in the computer thing long enough. You should know what I'm about to tell you. You don't want to buy a secondhand computer from somebody because you never know what you're getting. That's just my opinion. I will never buy a used computer from somebody, not one that I intend to use as like my main rig. Wolf, as a Nevada expert, I should know. Yeah, this is Nevada. Yeah, Carr says, "Yep, Wolf looks like her to me." Yeah, so we are looking at Nevada now. So at least we got to see all three before we wrapped up the stream. And let's see. All right, guys. So we're getting close to wrap up time here. Matt, yep. I I was a it was a good deal though. Oh well, yeah, but still, yeah, I wouldn't trust it. But that's just me. Mark, always buy new technology. It's true because with computers and everyone who knows anything about PCs knows this. General rule of thumb is 6 months to a year after you buy a new one, it's already obsolete. So not to say that it can't run new stuff for a few years, but I mean you get the point. But guys, that's gonna. I think that's gonna do it for this week's live stream. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. I know we started off on a down topic, but it was something I felt like we had to discuss. Our tech, our content schedule is the same as always. Every Friday morning at 7 p.m. we have our video of the week, or 7 a.m. Excuse me, 7 a.m. U.S. Central Time. We have our video of the week. 7 p.m. We have our weekly 1 hour live stream, and Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time is our random video short of the day, and that is our schedule of content. Wolf, I was thinking of recording footage of my World of Warships matches, but I'm so bad at the game, along with playing crazy, I don't think I want to. Wolf, I'm not the greatest at the game. Matt will tell you he's not the greatest at the game, but it's more about watching the ships and seeing the ships with our eyes than it is having gameplay. It's more about seeing the ships than watching gameplay. Oof. Matt, yeah, this summer I'm going to build a new PC. I really need a new PC as well. Wolf, I literally rammed the enemy ship because I was almost dead, but wanted to take him with me to the bottom. You're not the first one to do that, Wolf. Matt, I'll be going live on Twitch shortly. All right, so guys, if you are into games and you want to watch Matt stream whatever games he plans on playing. He does stream on Twitch. His handle on Twitch is 44 Magnum. Matt, if you would, when you go live, make sure you post in the self promotion channel with a link to your channel that you're live. That way, if anybody wants to watch you, they can simply click on the link. Mark, great live stream. Good night and thanks. Yep, thank you, Mark. I have my good moments, but 7 times out of 10, I'm the first sunk. It's true. Max, bye everyone. Great stream. Yep. Thanks every guy. I mean every guy. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I hope you had fun with the stream. I wish you all a great weekend, and I hope you all have a great Easter. And hope it's uh, I hope it's memorable, and I hope you have a great time with your friends, your family, whoever you plan on spending it with, whatever you plan on doing. Make the most out of it, and happy Easter, guys. Until the next time, you guys know the drill, of course, and that is, what do we say? Drive safely.